Good morning. This is Pastor Jason of Kona Faith Center with a word for today. And the word for today is learn. Knowledge makes people arrogant. Those who think they know something still have a lot to learn. This really struck me today. One of the qualities of people that strike me as wise is the quality of humility. They appear to know that they don't know everything. The longer I live, the more obvious it becomes to me how little I actually know. I like being around people who are smart as opposed to those who think they are smart. I like being around people who really are knowledgeable as opposed to those who think they are knowledgeable. I like being around wise people. I'm drawn to them. I like to listen to them. I like to ask them questions. Imagine what it would be like to have God talk to you personally, like a man talks to his friend, the way God did with Moses. When I think about life after this life, the thing that I desire most is be able to really listen to Jesus and ask him questions. Although I do think I would probably be more interested in whatever Jesus has to say than any question I could ask him. The source of all knowledge, the source of all wisdom. And yet, one of his promises is that he will be with me even unto the end of the age. See, I do have opportunities to listen to Jesus every day. I have opportunities to ask questions of Jesus every day. I do have opportunities to listen to or read what wise people have to say every day. I do have opportunities to listen to or read what knowledgeable people have to say. It just takes the discipline of setting aside time or dedicating time to do so. It also requires paying attention because opportunities to listen, to ask questions come every day, especially when I don't seem to be paying attention. I think one of the commands of God is to be a lifelong learner. I know that in the books that I've read about great leaders, being a lifelong learner is one of the things that great leaders have in common. I really wish I was a more disciplined learner, which is just an excuse for not having a plan and following the plan. I have some Bible software, Logos. They have come out with a new update that includes new ways of study. And the guy giving the sales pitch said something that really caught my attention. He said in 15 minutes a day of Bible studying, of course using their new approach, anyone can grow in knowledge and wisdom dramatically. 15 minutes. He says it does not matter how busy you are, and this guy is super busy. Anyone can find 15 minutes to study the Bible. 15 minutes consistently every day. He stated that the return on investment of 15 minutes a day in the last year had revolutionized his relationship with Jesus. This guy was so excited about the study paths that the Holy Spirit had led him down. Now, I realized this guy was selling their software, but I also recognized that this guy was very intelligent, very knowledgeable, and had wisdom because he came across as very humble, as being excited about learning, and clearly stated that there was so much more to learn that it was not even possible to read about it, much less learn everything that there was to learn. His love for God, his love of God, his love for learning about God really came through to me. Knowledge without wisdom makes people arrogant, but the love of God, loving God, loving to learn about God builds people up. So I want to challenge you to be a lifelong learner, and I just want to point out it only takes 15 minutes a day. The word for today is learn. God bless. Check in tomorrow.